Welcome back to my Move Abroad series. Today, we're talking about the education systems in each country and what parents need to know before moving abroad. This might be one of the most important things you research because as a parent, this decision can impact their whole life. So here is the number one thing you need to ask yourself. Is the move permanent or it's more temporary, only for a few years? That one answer can completely change your school options. If you're moving to a non-English speaking country, you'll likely face a decision between local public school, where classes are taught entirely in the local language, bilingual schools where part of the curriculum is taught in English and part in the native language, and international schools where lessons are completely in English and often follow a British, American, or IB curriculum. Bilingual schools can be a great middle ground. They help the child integrate into new local culture and the language while still keeping their English skills and what they're used to. International schools, on the other hand, are better if you don't plan a permanent move. They can be very expensive, but if you don't plan on staying, do you really want to put your child through all the stress of not only learning another language, but also learning their normal subjects in this new language if they were sent to a public or a bilingual school, all to move away a few years later? If your long-term goal is to integrate them into a new culture and life, a public school with strong language support could be a great option. If you're more concerned about them staying on track academically with minimal disruption and your move is not permanent, a private international school might be your best option. In all these countries, public elementary school, secondary, high school are all free. Also, keep in mind some companies in these countries will actually cover your child's education costs for international schools. Here's a breakdown by each country so you can get an idea of what to expect. In Spain, you get 3 years of public preschool and it's not compulsory. Many cities offer bilingual public primary and secondary, especially in larger areas. Semi-private international schools do exist, but they're less common. In a semi-private, part of the cost is subsidized by the government. International schools cost between $7,000 to $20,000 a year per child. In France, children get 3 years of free preschool and it's compulsory from the age of 3. In larger cities, they offer international bilingual sections within the public schools. Private international schools range from about $2,000 to over $30,000 per year, though some employees cover part of the fees. In Portugal, children get 3 years of free preschool. It's not compulsory. International education is available only through private schools. There is no semi-private international schools. Portugal does have a bilingual school program, though. It's a national program that's within the public school system. The network of schools is growing steadily, though. International school fees range from $12,000 per year for kindergarten up to $23,000 per year for grades 9 to 12.